How many family members and friends did we have last game, and how fun was that to have them in attendance?
I had at least 8, and it was amazing. After the game, I was so excited to see them, so happy. I took so many pictures. I was surprised how well my sisters knew everyone on the team, though. They're like, can I take a picture with Thibault? Can I take a picture with Sharp? That's my favorite player. I'm like, you guys never talk to me about this type of stuff. So I was like, Matisse, can my sister take a picture with you? Like, it felt weird for them to be fans, but they watch all the games and they have favorite players, just like any other basketball fan. So that was cool.
I got a nice chat with your mom. Does she have a favorite player?
Me, me for sure. But I would hope my sisters would say the same. But they like a couple of guys on the team, and that's cool.
So maybe they're talking about something else too.
Why you say that? Yeah, hey, maybe it's getting to that age. I hope not. That's between them.
So the last several games, you guys have been in it against good teams and kind of had a chance to win, and you haven't been able to kind of break through. How are you guys doing as far as like staying bought in, feeling like one day, if we keep doing what Chauncey asks us to do, it's going to break through. We're going to actually see some results sometime.
Yeah, we just know that we have the capability to win every game and for it to at least be a close game whenever we play. So we know it's most likely going to come down to situations like that, and I think teams just have a little bit of edge of experience over us right now. And at the end of the game, it's kind of a different brand of basketball. You just attack matchups and stuff like that. So we're doing a better job of attacking matchups. Today in practice, we understood what Ant wants, what Malcolm wants, what Shaedon wants when he gets to ISO. And so we're going to start attacking those matchups better. And I think some of those in-game situations will be in our favor. How much easier has having Ant back made everything for you guys kind of in those in-game situations? Yeah, right away, like the Warriors game, it just opened up the floor completely. They blitz him a lot, so we're pretty much playing 4-on-3. So, he just opens up the spacing. He just earns so much respect from the defense, and it's so fun to play with.
How vocal have you been as a leader coming back? After missing 18 games, did you just dive right back in and assume that role? Yeah, pretty much. He has respect from all the players. We know what he brings. He doesn't have to prove anything. The league knows. But as far as vocalness, he's been louder. He expressed to us what he wants on the court. He's understanding more of what he's comfortable with, and he's just making it easy for us to be where he wants us to be, and just makes it flow better.
I think you guys have played more road games at this point than I think any other team in the NBA. You play only one more road game throughout the month of December, so a lot of time at home. What's the benefit of that? And do you feel different playing at home than home?
Yeah, I think we feel more comfortable playing at home for sure. We've gotten accustomed to playing on the road, which has been good in the long run, but we definitely feel it. Our bodies feel it, but it's good that we kind of get a home stretch here. I think that'll also be in our favor. It gives us a better chance to win some ball games, and we have the best treatment here. Like when we're at our facilities, there's no scrambling around, there's no instability, so it just gives us a chance to settle down and get comfortable.
What did you think of Moses' game, and how excited were you guys? You seemed like that from the bench.
Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of people don't see the build-up behind it, but I've been going to the remix games, and just his attitude and his hustle, it was obvious that something like that was going to happen at that level just because of how hard he's been playing and his size and his motor. Like, there's nothing you can really do with that. So I wasn't surprised. It translated from him putting in the work in the remix game. I was here at 10 or 11 yesterday. He came in right after me, and I was like, what are you about to do? He's like, man, I'm about to get a workout. I'm like, well, who? He's like, by myself. So that just shows his dedication. He's here late nights. I always see him sweating, working, and so I wasn't really surprised, but I was happy to see it pay off.
Between Chris and Moses, and I guess Ryan, even though he hasn't really gotten in games very much, have you guys noticed a difference from the beginning of the season to now with how those guys have looked since they've started playing in G League games?
Yeah, for sure. Like Chris is playing way more confident. He's playing way more aggressive. He's knocking down shots. Like he's filling into exactly what he's supposed to be doing at this time right now. So, and in the remix games, Roops is being more comfortable. Like, I think the development here is really speaks for itself. Guys are filling out to what they're supposed to be. Even like a guy like Scoot, he's filling into more comfortable and playing really well. Like, I think guys are just continuing to develop, and I don't see anyone taking any steps backwards.
What did you think of Shaedon crossing over Dan Tice the other day, or David Tice, I should say?
Say it again?
What do you think of Shaedon crossing over Tyson?
Man, I was in a game at that time, and usually I'm so locked in during stuff like that, and I didn't really see it. I was like, did Shaden just hit him with a move that just? I was so confused. I didn't know if he got pushed or. But then everyone went, oh, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna see that later. I was more focused on like boxing out and looking at the rim, but in my peripheral, I seen him falling all the way across the floor. I was like, okay, yeah, I can't wait to see that one on my phone.
Well, the reason I asked too, because Scoot was out there too, and there's video of him.
Yeah, he's like
puts his hands on his head when he does it.
Yeah. He came back in the locker room. He was like, man, I was in shock. He's like, you're gonna see me put my hand on my head in the video. I looked at him. I was like, he actually did that in game. But, yeah.
Casey mentioned 8 out of the next 9 at home, right? And a lot of those teams you don't play have losing records. Are you guys at all like thinking we can pick up a bunch of wins here and climb back out? Are you standing and watching at all?
For sure, that's the attitude. Not necessarily just because they have the losing records, but because we have guys coming back. They're getting healthier. The energy today was great. We all feel it. When we have the whole squad healthy, like look at who we have. We have great players. We have a great bond. I think we should really start winning some ball games, and our attitude has been great even with the adversity we face. So I feel like we deserve some upside, and we're a team that has stuck together through adversity. So it's only up from here, I believe.